Shalom Makin. It's your brother Yeraham of the GMS Louisiana Saints Camp, coming at you with another edifying lesson. Okay, so before I get started, face the east as always. Give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. The water Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, for the gift of this ministry and this truth. Double honor to the elders in the cross of great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth throughout the four winds of the earth in these last days. Keep pushing, Akim. Shalom, Akim. Shalom, brother. Alright? This is another hard-hitting lesson. And it's going to be entitled, The Elect Will Be Sealed by the Names of the Father and Son and by Faith. The elect will be sealed by the names of the Father and the Son and by faith. Alright? So I'm going to get several precepts. Alright? Go on Revelation. Revelation 14. 14 and 1. And I looked, Prophet John speaking, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion. Alright? And this lamb is talking about Yahweh Shai. Alright? Salaki. Because he is a lion and lamb. Alright? And with him 144,000 having his father's name written in their foreheads. And that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, and I seen like a video one of the brothers did, the brother from Mississippi, the elder from Mississippi, Elder Kazak from Mississippi did a video going into the names. And one of I think it was an Oxford Bible, like the same passage that I just read, also had the son's name too in that same passage. Right here in this particular Bible here, the King James, it just has Yahweh's name. But Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, you know, it's just like that, man. You can't get to Yahweh without going through Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai will be sealed in the spirit in the forehead of the elect man. Alright, you can continue reading. Verse 2, and I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters. And Yahweh Shai has that voice of many waters. He wasn't he's not that cracker, that puny, skinny, white-ass boy or Caesar Borgia, that faggot, that homo, that murderer, that butcherer, pedophile, weak-ass white boy. No, he was a Jake, a tall, dark-skinned Jake, all-steering man. With them eyes that look at you, with that fiery red eye that look at you and just disintegrate your whole body from just looking at you. Yeah, that's him, a tall, dark-skinned brother with a big white beard and a big afro. And I'm ready to see my king, man. I'm ready to get the fuck out of this place, man. Lord willing, we are in that number over here, Great Millstone. We are sick of this shit, man. Sick of working our ass off. Now I've been working 7 back on, Esau got this turnaround season going on and shit. Working in the plant. We working 7 days, 12 hours. But I'm still managing to come out here. I'm not able to put up a more video. When I do, I'm gonna still, make my call and election sure, man. Going out on the highways, 3 times a week or whatever. Doing your sit down, get in the conference call. Esau is wearing out the saints. That's the Most High ultimately doing that, man, to brothers. The voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. Man. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne. And that's what we're singing right now, this truth, man. It's the truth that we're singing. But this ain't nothing but, like I said in one of my other videos, When you read the scriptures, it's nothing but a song, man. It rhymes and everything. It backs up what it says in one chapter, precept upon precept, line upon line. You know, these are punchlines in the scripture that cut real deep to where you know it's talking about you and condemning your ass and rebuking your ass, you wicked ass Israelites. You know, you got hooks all in there, like Jake have hooks on his songs. These are hooks right here, man. All right. So back in what I was saying about having the Father's name, you know, written in the forehead, that's being sealed, man. That's when you know you were sealed. And let's prove that. The book of Ezekiel. Okay, let's get the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel 9 and 4. Alright? The book of Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. Let's start here. And the Lord, Yahweh Shah, said unto him, talking to the holy angels, Michael, the type archangel, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. All right? So you have to read this with understanding, with wisdom, man. Jerusalem was a people before it was a place. All right? So the angels are going to go through the midst of Jerusalem, through the midst of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men. That's right here in the spirit, man. It's going to be literally seen from the fourth dimension, Yahweh's name through Yahweh Shah written in the foreheads. You ain't going to be able to see it because you in these carnal flesh bodies. But the holy angels going to be able to see it, who was setting that mark up, all right? I'm finna spoil. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And what are we out here doing? What has the elders been out here doing for 30-something plus years, man? Ready to get the fuck out of here, man. Just exposing all the wickedness and abominable things that go on over here in Babylon, aka America. This nasty, filthy, garbage ass place, man. Full of nothing but wickedness, man, from all over. Whoremongers, adulterers, sorcery, homosexuality, murderers, so on and so forth, man. You will behold to see the wrath of your indignation, man. That's going to take place and consume you very soon, man. All right? So the whole angels are going to go through the midst of Jerusalem and set a mark, which that mark is Tawah in the Hebrew. All right? I think it's Tawah. That eliminates you from being killed out here, man. Let's continue reading. Verse 5. And to the others, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite the tall, dark-skinned angels, and they're going to make their presence literally known. You see them right now in the heavens, but they are going to be physically seen in a little while. And we believe that and know that over here at Great Millstone. And smite. Go to the same city and smite. The same city that the angels are going to put this mark of exemption upon the foreheads of the men that sign cry for the abomination that be done thereof. They're going to do the same thing on the flip side of the coin to 2/3 of the nation of Israel, to smite them and kill them. The word smite means to kill. These are ancient words. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So the holy, tall, dark-skinned angels are going to have extreme prejudice and judgment upon everybody. If they don't have the mark, the order has been given from Yahweh through Yahweh Shah to just whack them, kill them, knock them off, get them out of here. Make room for the real men. Let me get that. 2 Ezra 8. The book of 2 Ezra, the 8th chapter, the first verse. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many. The Creator, the Ancient of Days, the Master, Yahweh, hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Who was that few? The hopefully elect men. Lord willing, we in that number. I can't stop saying it, man. I'm going to keep singing that same song over and over. Over and over. The same city that the angels are going to seal the men of the Lord, the real men of the Lord. The same fate is going to happen to 2/3 of the nation of Israel. And the angels not going to give, let me read it. They're not going to give a fuck about, all right, here it is. Slay utterly, old and young, old ass women, young ass women, both maids and women, both maids. That's talking about, because a woman is a maid. What is she in the household? A maid, when she puts on the apron and everything. It's just how you're supposed to be. You are a maid. You are a helper for the man. The Most High gonna kill your ass, man. And little children, little ass infant babies. Woe to you, it tells you in Matthew, the 24th chapter. Woe to you that give suck to children in those days, man. Because destruction is coming for you. Ultimately, death. And it's right here in the scriptures. And little children are going to get smashed. And women. And that's what I wanted to bring out yesterday on the highways and byways, man. But, you know, the spirit was rolling. I wasn't able to get it out, but I'm getting it out right now. The water Yahweh shot for that. Basically, what I was saying is, you read Ezekiel 9 and 4th chapter, it tells you, it repeatedly talks about maids and women over and over. It's telling you that the Most High Yahweh, who Yahweh shot to the holy angels, is going to knock off a lot of women out here, man. Old ass women that's in wheelchairs, old ass men that's in wheelchairs, senior citizens, people that's in retirement homes, people that getting their social security and shit like that. The Most High is going to kill you. All right? Because you have forsaken him. All right? And it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. All right? The angels are going to be flying right over the top of your head, whacking jakes right in front of you, old women, young women, little children, right in front of you. But it's not going to come near you. Psalms 91 chapter. Evil is going to take place, and that's going to be my next video. Great evil is coming to this place. It's already taking place, man. I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to save that for the next video, Lord willing. All right? But I just had to throw that out there. All right? Come. And it says, and begin at my sanctuary. What is this sanctuary? The house of Israel. That's why I was saying judgment begins at the house of Israel. 2/3 are going to get killed, and at the same time, the elect going to be sealed. That's that balance right there. That's balance right there. The Most High works in balance, man. You gotta know. We know the Father over here at Great Millstone. We know him. We know how he operates. We know why he works. And you know him by reading the scriptures, man. We know Yahweh shot. He comes in a volume of a book. This is a blueprint, man, to the kingdom of heaven. If you are obedient, and if you are sealed, if you have been called to do this ministry and chosen, and it's finna be known who are the chosen. Baba Kashah, Yahweh shot, and we are part of this. All right. It says, then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. A lot of dead, a lot of slain will be out. Isaiah 66 and 15, man. Isaiah 66 and 15. Let me get that. Isaiah 66 and 15. That's the page that's tore out. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. right, the slain of Yahweh Shai is going to be many, man. Many casualties is coming out here, man. It's coming soon. Coming to a ghetto near you. The book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 9. Well, no, let's start from the top. All right. Revelation 7 and 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on the trees. And this is the destruction that's going to take place. World War III, Jacob's trouble, America being destroyed, martial law, the mark of the beast. That's going to bring death. All of it and above, man. Concentration camps. Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. The 4 angels, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael. The power was given to them to hurt the world, man, to bring forth the destruction. With the I'm finna spoil it. Let me continue reading. I'm finna spoil it before I even read it. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. So the elect has to be sealed before this judgment of the 4 winds takes place upon aka America, which is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon and Assyria. All right, that has to take place first, man. The elect have to be sealed, and they, Lord willing, we in that number over here, Great Millstone. We being sealed right now, and I'm not saying that I'm up, but I'm doing the works, hoping to have that confidence and that faith that yes, we may be a part of this thing, man. That's believing, man, having faith. Having that faith, man. You gotta have faith in this truth, man. To believe, man. Because there's so much wickedness that's going out here, man, that you gotta have faith and stay strong and not tiptoe off the balance like the Jake was on that movie, The Golden Child, man. When he took that narrow ass path when he had that cup of water in his hand, man, all the way down there to get his knife. That's the same narrow path that leads to the kingdom of heaven, man. Walking that tight rope, not getting off balance. And when Jake got off balance, he still didn't waste the water when he was on his path. And that's having faith, man. That was the perfect example of faith. Beautiful. That was the perfect example of faith on that movie, The Golden Child. When Jake was walking down that narrow trail to get that knife when he had that water in his fucking hand. That's the same way the kingdom is, man. And you gotta have that same faith and to keep that faith, man. Yahweh Shai said he wants to find faith on the earth when he returns, man. Those that believe, because there's gonna be so much destruction and hell breaking loose out here, man, that Jakes may fall out of this truth, man. Brothers may get spiritual power and you don't receive it, you may fucking fall out. But it does not stop there. You're going to be pushed to the limit, man. And you got to be preparing your mind and meditating on these scriptures to be thinking about that, man, when you put in this situation. Elder Apostle Bar just did a video about, the hour is soon to come, man, about this guillotine being brought forth, man. I had a dream last week about that. Yahweh Shai, know I did, man. I dreamed about the guillotine. Prophetic dream, man, about that guillotine, a big shiny ass blade on the guillotine, man, that winks at you and tells you, I got your ass now. And that's what it is, man. A painless death is coming to a lot of brothers. A brother from Mississippi did the video on that too. I've been watching the brother. I like the brother, but I watched him the last couple of days. I like all the members in Great Millstone. Every sincere brother, man. I watch all their videos, trying to get every brother in GMS page. Lord willing, that can happen. Check out every brother, man. Lord willing, we get some money, come up on some kind of money, we can go visit these brothers, man. Like we just came from Memphis, we can go here. cherishing the brotherhood. Because we never know what's going to happen in Jacob's trouble, man. The Lord may have us together. Yahweh may have us, Yahweh Shai may have us spread it out by yourself. You got to meditate on that too, man. Alright? Alright, so we read that in verse 3. Verse 4 says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed. And they were sealed, and 144,000 of all tribes of the children of Israel. That cuts that all Christian shit right there, man. The 144,000 are going to be sealed. As the children of Israel. That's game over. Alright, it's in the Bible. It ain't up for argument. Because you can't argue. You argue with us on the block. You argue with Yahweh Shai. Straight like that. So we'll jump into the Apocrypha, which I so dearly love. Alright. Let's get 2nd Esdras 6. 2nd Esdras 6. And let's start at Let's start at 5. And which means before. And the present years were sought out previously. And or even the inventions of them that now sin were turned before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure. That's talking about the elect, man. Faith is your treasure, man. Fear, patience, long-suffering, endurance, which is the same thing, and faith, man, they all go hand in hand, and your works. All that goes hand in hand. It's just one balled up, spiritual. It's a spiritual knot that has to be embedded in one, in one body, man, through Yahweh Shai. All right. So that faith goes with everything, man. This is talking about the ones that are sealed, man. The elect. It says before they were sealed, they have gathered faith for a treasure. Before they were sealed. Going out on the block before you were sealed into this truth. Because like I said, we believe that the elect are being sealed right now. But by you going on the highways and byways, you had to have faith to go out there and do that and do the works. So you were sealed for a treasure. That treasure is the kingdom of heaven, man. Getting that crown of glory, man. Hebrews 6 and 10, all the way down, man. All right. Verse 6 it says, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone. Yahweh Shai speaking, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended. 2/3 of our people is going to be ended. The Most High is going to end this place, man. He made the world for many. He going to end it. But the world to come is going to be for few. The kingdom to come is for few. And they shall also be ended. Salah. And by me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Not Esau. Yahweh Shai is going to end this bitch, man. All right. So let me jump to one more precept and I'm gonna close it out. 2nd Esdras, I think it's in 8 or 9. I think it's in 9. Yeah, 2nd Esdras 9, and I'm gonna start at 6. And I'm gonna end it right here. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings. I just read it here, the 2nd Esdras 6th chapter. In wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. Hold on, let's read that again. 2nd Esdras 9 and 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works. And endings in effects and signs. Oh, that's a sit down right there. I'm gonna make sure that's embedded. That's embedded in my heart and spirit. I'm gonna do a sit down on that. Verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said pearls, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified, that's that beautiful word, them for me from the beginning. Enough is said right there, man. Enough is said right there. And that just outlines, headlines, highlights the whole point of the whole lesson, man. And sit down. We'll face the east as always. They say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Wakah Kodash, and the water Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shah for this gift of this ministry and his truth. And Baba Kashah to keep us in this truth. The sincere brother from the Elders and Apostles Green Millstone all the way down to the younger brothers just coming into this thing. That's myself. Double honor to those in the Apostle Green Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth out before winds of the earth. The elect will be sealed with the names of Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shah, and by faith. Shalom, Mountain.